are you going off? Stupid phone. Good morning, guys. This is Sarah, and I'm gonna vlog for you today, and that's how I start all my videos, apparently. So, I didn't put up a video this week. I actually should have put up my Birchbox unboxing. I haven't done that. I'm not gonna lie, I have not done that. I mean, I did the unboxing video, and then I haven't put it up. And I'll probably accidentally put it up at some point in time. I have a bunch of videos that are, like, private, and I just haven't put up yet. I don't know why this is private. According to a girlfriend of mine, this is all animals. Wow, line of sight. I don't know if it's the YouTube. I'm using the YouTube part of the capture software, so I can't. I'm looking. This is awful. I'm looking at myself, which I'm not supposed to be doing. And I'm like, is it? Am I in the? And I look kind of in the middle of the frame, but then it's not. I don't know. It's weird. It seems. Normally, I use my webcam's software, and it looks a lot nicer because also it looks. Everything just looks. I don't. Ooh. It's probably not. Oh yeah, it's probably not focusing. Wow, it's crazy. Yeah, it's not focusing. Oh, hey, that undermines everything. This webcam app from YouTube is shitty. Wow. But I do like how, for some reason today, there's something about the way that it captures so that you can really see my hair. And how the ombre is fading out, which is it was beautifully blended when I had it done, but it's just wearing in so nicely. So nicely. Good God, that girl did good work. First time I've ever. I mean, I've had highlights. I had highlights once, and I don't know that highlights really mean make the whole top layer of my hair and nothing else. No, that is totally what highlights are. Yeah. Anyway, so, oh God, everything. So, take a sip of coffee. So, new things, because I felt like I hadn't done an update in forever. So, iced coffee made at home using cold brew technique. It's really super easy. There's loads of videos to do it with. I'm still playing around with it to figure out what I like for the perfect ratio. So far, I'm enjoying 4 ounces of coffee by weight and about 3 cups of water, which I've completely given up on measuring now. I'm just like eyeballing that every night. Not like every night. And I'm doing it in my French press, so I don't have to like filter it like 17 million times. Yeah, it's still sitting in the press. It's still steeping. I should probably put that in a vessel of some kind when I'm done. It's good though. It is good. What else? I mean, I feel like I've passingly put out updates that are like, and then I'm not sure what videos have gone live because I'm a dick that way. I know that I meant to catch up and do some vlogs, but I'm taking 10 minutes before I get back to work. I have so much work on this weekend. It is really crazy, and I am trying not to neglect this channel, but I'm also trying to think, you know, what is it other than unboxing 2 fucking subscription boxes every month? Like, and I've already failed at that. So, I'm just trying to decide, like, what am I doing with it? So, pardon me while I put my hair up. Ooh, randomly, this is a Lacka & Co. lip lube, and I'm going to put a little bitch in right now about these. They're minty, and they're moisturizing, and they're wonderful, and they're fairly pigmented, and you don't get that off the first couple of swipes. Like, I'm going to say that really, because, so I have this one, and that all the, yeah. This color looks amazing on me. I can't tell you what it is, because as we all know, I am completely colorblind. That's not even me being snarky. That is actually the truth. I know it was supposed to be called, like, tangerine or something. Yeah. I remember when I got this one, I want to say in a top box, that it came in a box, and I just don't have it anymore. I'm pretty sure it came in a box. I don't think it just came like this. But I think that there was something that said like a shade name, and now there is nothing. There is no name. There isn't a number. Yeah, and I'm almost done this. And it's crazy because like I've worn it down to the nubbin now, you know, and I'm just like using the last little bits of it, and I'm trying to decide whether or not I can be asked to like scrape it out and be using a lip brush with it and those million and one different things that you can do. And I'm like, honestly, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna give this a few more passes, and then they have a surprising amount in here. I have to say, like they do. That doesn't look like very much, but I don't know why that all the way down. I don't know. Actually, no, there wasn't in this one, because this was just a baby one. But it's quite dense, so it lasts a long ass time, because I was like hardcore trying to use this up for ages. And the whole thing, I don't know, that's, like, it's, you know, they start at the same point, so it's, you know what I mean? Like, there's a fair whack of product in there. Yeah, it's probably down to, like, there. So, you know, definitely at least the same size as, like, a full-size lipstick, and they're really, really moisturizing, and so I tend to use this in place of lip balm, so I have a little bit of color. It's nice. It's kind of nudie. And actually my lips are fairly pigmented, so this kind of blanks some of that out. I've also been finishing off. This is one of those, see, like I'm scraping it with the brush. I've never done that before, and I keep thinking I should just throw it out. I should just give up and throw it out and decide whether or not I want to buy a full-size one. And I haven't done that yet. Because part of me is like, I should get it in the Benetint color, because that actually makes more sense, but this color just went on so easy, and I really liked it at my desk, because if I was nipping out really quickly in the day, and I hadn't even put any makeup on, I still felt finished. I'm one of those girls, like, some girls are like, oh, as long as I have on some mascara, or as long as I have on my eyebrows, and I'm like, I just put on something shiny on my lips. No one will know that I'm wearing pajama pants. I don't go out in pajama pants, but you know what I mean. So yeah. Yeah, I really should just get rid of that. It's weird. It's weird. And I even when I did the review on it, and I don't even know if I put that live. I'm so sorry, itchy eye. I don't even know if I put that live. I hope I have, but my general feeling on that is it's a really nice product. I don't even remember how much it is, but I want to say it's 28. Now I'm curious. You know when you're just like, give me a minute, I need to Google this. Benefit on Sephora. That's Benedito. That's not it. Benedict Cumberbatch. Benefit. Way to type, Sarah. I literally have so much work on, and I didn't want to be, I don't know. And I know that this is going to be a long video, and if somebody watches it, they're going to be like, hey, you know what's really great? Ooh, there's a sale on a Benefit. What? Up to 60% off? What? What? Until what? Wow. Oh. Oh, what? Something called Cheeky Sweet Spot, that's not. Oh. The Beauty Bonbons, that's like 16 bucks off. Beauty Score, what is that? What are you? Ooh. Oh, wait, no. You know what? It's mostly made up of products I hate. I'm okay with that. Ooh. Oh, actually, what? The Radiant Skin Intro Kit. That is actually, I think, kind of worth it. I don't know what all is in there. Is that a dude set or something? It's really, I don't know what's going on. But it's normally $24 and now it's $18. And I'm going to look at the product details because it's important that you understand that it's actually really great. Okay, so what have I not tried? I haven't tried. No, go back to the thing I was looking at, you dick. Ah, no, I want to see the details. Details. I love it. Blah, details. Ooh. Oh, You've gone away. Include the foamingly clean facial wash. I haven't tried that, but it's deluxe sample, but still, no, actually that's still no. And that's the refined finish facial polish. I haven't tried that. The moisture prep toning lotion. Nope. Triple performing facial emulsion. It's SPF 15 PA double plus. Ooh, that's actually. I mean, it's something. It's better than nothing. But I have tried the Total Moisture Face Cream and the It's Potent Eye Cream. Those are both deluxe samples. I actually um, I finished the eye cream a couple months ago. I'm using a Clinique one, the like repair wear laser or laser repair. I don't know, fucking something. And that's quite nice too. Actually, I think what I'm learning so far is that like most eye creams are pretty much the same. If they're, I don't know. As long as they're moisturizing, I find, then that's nice. Because actually, it mostly makes my eyes get irritated faster if like my eye area is dry and shit. And it's difficult when you work with a computer all day long. So let's see, what else is going on in life? I tried to buy something off the Birchbox store and it went terribly wrong. And it finally got in a couple days ago. I ordered the tinted version of the Miradesso. I don't know. The really expensive moisturizer that I really, really love that I have a couple of travel samples of that I never use because it's so precious and it's like the full size is 120 bucks. And I bought the tinted version thinking that would be amazing. And it is and it isn't. It is in the sense that although maybe oh wait a second, there's little beady bits. Maybe I'm just not I should be doing stuff. Yeah, probably I'm doing it wrong. It's not very pigmented. Because they're like, you can totally use it as you can totally use it as a concealer and stuff, and blah, 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 and I don't know. So tired. Sleep has been so disordered, and I just got a new tent for camping next weekend. I'm taking the dog camping after I've basically been working for like 2 weeks solid, and I was going to go to a friend's house tonight, but I can't now because I accidentally, when I just woke up, went, sure, I can do that huge piece of work that's already had a huge piece of work. And for anybody who does transcription, I have 500 and some minutes due on Tuesday. Today is Friday. My hands are going to hurt later. Although actually no, it's totally reasonable. I just have to make sure to get basically everything done today. So iced coffee. Some friends of mine are massive coffee snobs, and they had this thing. They have the thing that it's like a bucket with a filter in it and everything like that. And I was like, I'm gonna do that in my coffee press. Other people are just doing it in jugs. It's the thing. It's nice. It makes this Folgers actually really good. And it's delightful. Okay, it doesn't make the Folgers really good. I'm becoming a coffee snob, and I'm noticing that, and I'm okay with it. Because I'm spending more on coffee, but I'm also drinking less of it. I'm pretty much only having like maybe one a day. And especially with the iced coffee over the summer. Although there's no ice in this, I didn't put any ice in this. It's just cold brew coffee that I added cold milk to. And it's good. It is so good. But yeah, no, I'm mostly doing that. I have like one coffee in the morning and then I drink green tea throughout the day or some sort of green tea. Or, this is, what is this? Let's say there's green tea in here, mint, and I think there's a roasted mate. So I mix this like sencha mint mate thing with a green tea because I'm trying to burn through the green tea because I don't like the green tea. I like the oolongs. I've been enjoying oolongs. They're delicious and earthy and wonderful, and as long as you obey the rules of making them, they're not bitter. They're just mostly earthy and interesting. I've always hated that because it sounds like, does it taste of dirt? These don't taste of dirt, and I don't get it. I get it. I get a lot of things. Um, let's see. I should do some sort of personal update. Divorce is finalized as of March 16th. I went and had a lovely evening of getting very drunk on martinis with my friends, and that was wonderful, and we had a lovely time. And we accidentally went out in a blizzard. So when it calls for blizzard and your friends still come out, you're like, they love you then. That's so nice. So I almost got stranded downtown. It was pretty bad. Um, but yeah, what else? Um, Dating, not dating. I have to send my guy back a message. I've been trying to online date. Um, I'm really, I'm trying to make an effort to not be an asshole when they say stupid things, or when they don't spell, or when they're immediately dicks. I'm trying to work on myself as a person in that way, because it is not going to be possible to find a new gentleman friend unless I am more open to gentlemen. That said, here are things that are not words. You are, lol. There's a long ass list. There's a long ass list. I actually called the guy out on it. I was like, I don't know if you can't spell or you're just trying to be gross. Because he wrote come out to play, and he wrote come like jizz, like you would, like C-U-M, you know how people write that. Um, and he was like, you're so funny. I'm like, thanks. So, but you didn't answer the question. I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm actually asking the question because I can't move forward in this conversation until we've established this. Um, and he was all like, yeah, no, I can totally spell, but he was still spelling with a U. I was a dick about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was a dick about it. Because I asked you a question and then you lied to me about the thing, probably out of ignorance because you think that's how things are spelled. Still not how things are spelled. Maybe I'm an asshole. Actually, no, I am an asshole. That's fine. Other than that, we have a couple of pregnancies going around the friend groups. So I need to figure out what I'm doing for people who are making more tiny humans. Um, I really love tiny humans. I don't have one. I have a dog. She went upstairs. She couldn't be asked. Yeah. Oh, I have new glasses, which I had to get 2 pairs of new glasses in. Oh, nice. In an 8-month period because the first pair of glasses was just not working out, and so I didn't think I was going to be able to get a refund from the first pairs because I have to have 2. I always have to have. Um, I have to have sunglasses. They're not a lifestyle choice. They're a necessity for me. Um, and the company that I dealt with for the first pair was just so awful and not helpful that, yeah. So I wound up going and getting them from somewhere else and putting in a form after I'd already put in for my new glasses saying, your company is awful. And she was like, after I'd given such a bad review, she was clearly dealing with it so that she could put it on the file that she dealt with it. And I was like, no, I like the frames. I only don't like the thing that is specifically to do with your company, which is the lenses and the service. And so we were talking for like 10 minutes, and then I was explaining to her how I didn't want to go back and deal with it because my mom had also gotten glasses at the same time, and she had also been treated like shit. And so I knew that there was only going to continue to be awful customer service, regardless of reasoning and whatever, and 30-day money back, blah, blah, blah. And she asked me for my mom's contact information so she could get in touch with her so that she could, but she never followed through. So, yeah. Anyway, so, coffee. Yeah. So new glasses, going camping. I have a new tent. I just picked up the Mech AC Wanderer 2 because I have a pop-up tent that's sort of Twinkie shaped. And it's so waterproof, but it's designed in this awful way so that in order to get out of it when it's raining, it just dumps water into the tent just where the door is. And it has a fly on it, but it doesn't like jut out at all. And the face of the tent, like the front of the tent is like this. And it would be fine if the door was just here maybe, but the door starts up here, so it's collecting water up here. And then as soon as you start to release it, it drops vertical, and so water just into your tent. I also picked up a lot of condensation, which wouldn't be a big deal, but I am going to be taking the dog next weekend when I go camping, and I need room, and also it'd be good to have more space for her to be in. I think she'd be happier with that. But yeah, these are all the things that are happening. What else? Anything else? Work's really busy. Glasses. What else? Ooh, I'm thinking about doing roller derby. Like, I'm giving that really strong consideration. I just have to get them to get in touch with me again. But that could be super fun. But yeah. So there's a few things. There's a few things going on. Nothing huge in the romantic front. Friend base is doing awesome. Family seems to be doing okay. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. I feel like I should check in more. I'm rambling, and I don't know that anybody's going to want to watch this, but for me, I like these, actually. Because it gives me a chance to just sort of, like, take stock and be all like, what's going on in your life? I realized that, honestly, it really is, like, on the day-to-day, it doesn't make sense for me to vlog. Not that there's not cool stuff that I'm doing for work or something like that, but it's not something that I could put online. So break my NDA and get a reputation. It's not good. Especially because right now I'm doing so much medical transcription. Not medical transcription, like medical transcription. Like, stuff. Like right now, one of the files, at least one of the sets of files I'm working on is for an NHS study in the UK. Yeah, so, and my clients are American and British, and the Canadian currency has dropped down low, and so that's great for me, as somebody getting money in. Okay, I quite like that. Oh, and also my phone. I just unplugged it. My phone seems completely fucked. I was going to just do a vlog, but now it when I go to like, oh, no, it's working now. Oh, that's dumb. I was going to vlog on this and do my walk around and get my coffee. And yeah. Oh, this is what are you? You're, the Nexus 5. I picked this up just before Christmas. I did my upgrade. But yeah, the battery doesn't seem to be charging properly, and it doesn't seem to be the cable. I think it might actually be the jack inside. That's fucked up. Because everything, I'm having so much trouble. Yeah, I think it might be fucked up. Um, so yeah. I don't know. Also just seems to be holding a charge. I don't know why, but I think I'll be taking it in because it's actually fucked up a couple of times, and I'm not sure. I think it might be an OS issue. But I pay for the coverage. They're like, anything that goes wrong, excluding war or dealing drugs. So I'm paying $7 a month for something, motherfucker. You can fix it. I mean, to be fair, it's maybe been in the sauna, the gym a few times, and when I'm working out, it has to live between my sports bras when I'm running. So it's been through the wars. What else? Ooh, I'm working on a pair of socks right now from my friend Kyle as a thank you for being the foot model for the socks that I made for my friend Crispin. So, not quite there yet. I'm getting there. Almost to the toe. Oh, and this is the, the Opal Winter Zauber. Um, really nice. Really, really nice. Really love this. Striped up beautifully. So, so beautifully, and I'm super jealous. And when I'm done making his socks, I'm going to actually make a pair for me out of this stuff because it seems really warm and it's actually quite soft. And I think adding in some fabric softener and it would soften up beautifully. Anyway, so that's what's going on here. Not a huge amount of stuff, some stuff, nothing, like, I don't know why I keep making the weird bird call sounds. I'm just... It's so weird. Well, we're already at 27 minutes, so I'll just say this really quick. A couple months ago, we went camping, me and a bunch of friends, and it was rainy, and it wasn't perfect weather, and I was sat on a bench on the beach by myself, and I was thinking that I was so happy right where I was, and I'm at that point now. It's so weird. Um, I am at that point now where the contentment with myself and my life is setting in. I mean, would I like to have a significant other again? I would love that. That would be wonderful, and not to say that I'm not lonely for that kind of intimacy, like, and I love my friends, and I'm close with my friends, and I'm working so hard on being open with them in the way that I should be, because I should be more open with my friends. I should be more open and honest with people, and not in that weird oversharing way. I mean, in a way that's actually real. 'Cause, like, I have one friend who's, like, constantly, like, talking about, or, like, her sex life and everything, but you feel like her as a person, she's not always maybe sharing, like, her feels. And, and I don't want to be like that. I want to be the person that people go, but not like to overshare, because then I have the one friend who was always talking about her feelings and her energy, and it's weird and hippie-ish. I love her. I do. I'd like to be able to love her more. She's one of those people, like, I adore her, but at the same time, I adore her in principle. Because in practice, I'm like, I just want to hit you. Like, you're just, what do you, why? Why? You don't need to, it's not a conversation we need to be having. Anyway, so I'm sat on this bench at the beach, and it's like May. It was like the first camping trip of the year, and oh god, I've already been camping 3 times this year. And I was sat there and I was thinking about it, and I was like, I couldn't have done this if Jim was still around, because I wouldn't have felt like comfortable going and doing that without him. Um, because I would have felt, and he absolutely, he would have acted like it was absolutely fun with him. It wasn't a big deal and whatever. But I mean, the thing is, just the outlay and the expense for something that would be effectively just for me would have, I wouldn't have done it. Um, because it would have been a lot of money to put out for something that we didn't both benefit from. And even though he would always say that he would love to go camping, and it was one of those things that we always talked about doing, um, we never actually got to do it. And especially because, like, you know, whenever we're going camping and it might rain or whatever, there'll be the call out like, there's going to be inclement weather. Does anybody want to cancel? Do we still want to go? And I'm always like, fuck it, let's go. I'm cool with it. Let's just do it. Worst case scenario, we're soggy. That's okay. Um, but yeah. Absolutely 100% realized that there's a lot of things that I love that I do now on a regular basis that he just wouldn't have enjoyed because he just liked being home, and he it's so weird when you have somebody who so much of your life and you are left in this place afterward where you're like, you don't feel like your life is that different, but your life has changed significantly. Um, and I don't feel different. I'm still the same person, and I feel like I'm finally getting my confidence back where it should have been, because it never was great. And one of my girlfriends said it, and it makes a lot of sense, that sometimes, not all the time, not every time, but sometimes when you get married, when you're in a relationship, your confidence is halved. And it's not because you're not confident or because your partner is making you feel less confident, but because when they're around, they're there to support you and protect you and everything else, and you're there doing that for them. Um, and um, and so I definitely felt very exposed, and it still happens sometimes where when I'm out, I do feel a bit more exposed than I would have way back in the day, and I am not as fearless as I used to be. Um, I'm definitely starting to feel not even myself like I was before I got married, because myself before I got married was online dating at a time when nobody was online dating. Well, okay, lots of people were online dating, but not to the extent that it is now, where it's like the norm. Um, but my confidence was awful. I was not encouraged to have confidence. I had a lot of, I had timid friends. I didn't have a lot of people around me. And it's sort of one of those things where when all of the people around you are really awesome, you feel compelled to be more awesome in reaction to the level of awesome that they are. Um, you know, Surrounding yourself with good people can, in fact, I believe, make you a better person. Peer pressure works both ways. It works for negatives and works for positives. And when I think of the things that I've gotten to do and been exposed to since I've been hanging out with a group of friends I've been hanging out with for the last couple of years, I realized that there's a lot. Things like camping. This year, I've been doing the organization to get us to do a couple of cooks for Soup Kitchen. You know, all sorts of shit. All sorts of very cool shit. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling because this has been like half an hour. It's way longer than I meant it to be, and I'm like, oh, how much is that? Ah, see, if that one girl actually watches this video, she's gonna be like, so long. You know, to be fair, why would you watch this? I'm gonna put vlog on it. You wouldn't watch it if you didn't want to watch a really stupid long vlog about me rambling about stupid shit and see that. I always knock myself down. Um, so too long? Didn't read? Lipstick? Meh. Lipstick? Yay! These are really nice. Ooh, and I'm looking towards setting. I'm putting together my order that I do for my birthday every year, so we'll get my presents. I'm trying to remember how I put my present in there because it's almost August, and I'm looking at maybe getting a Besame lipstick or two. I'm also thinking about getting the Kevin Aquan foundation because apparently I always have to get a new foundation every 5 minutes. Although, yeah, I'm gonna go slap some on my face in a minute so that I have my business face on and get to work. What else? Yeah, I'm also thinking about a palette. So if anybody actually makes it to this part in the video, I'm looking at the artist palettes from Makeup Forever because I don't have anything from them. I'm also looking at the Anastasia ones, and ooh, and I'm also totally getting one of the new Urban Decay matte lipsticks in Bad Blood because that looks fucking amazing. All right, now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gone. I'm gone. I am gone. What? Oh, fucking. Love you guys.